You remember who you started when we played last?
Oh, I started?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember, but I know I'm not going to. I think I'm start somebody new. I don't know who it was at first. Oh, you can send it.
All right. Good luck, man.
Yeah.
There. That was fucking tired.
It's the wall with 2 strikes, but found it. Another throw. Strike 1. And he swings through that one.
Yo, Wheeler.
Yeah, you started Sheehan.
I started singing. Okay.
Yeah.
You love though.
All right, good luck, man.
From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Athletics taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. All right, ready to get underway. Jacob Wilson now at the plate.
Number 5, Jacob Wilson.
The 0-1. Nope. Mads, in his 11th season, 34-year-old vet, he joined the team as a free agent. On the ground to the left, Henderson sends it across to first, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Here's Byron Buxton. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Mads, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
No, that's down. Next offering is downstairs. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Digging in, Nick Kurtz. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back down to chop for the bottom of the first. And on the mound for the A's in this one, Luis Severino. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested. See how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in or back.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. It just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now let's.
They almost caught him, but he's back in time. Yandy Diaz now. Runner takes off. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Man at second. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. And the throw, he's out at third. Check swing went around. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That is third. The third baseman, number
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Check swing, he went, and that's strike 1. That one ripped left field. Carrying well. See you later. He'll take a jog around the bases. The Rays strike first. It's 1-0. Now up for Tampa Bay, Gunnar Henderson. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Brent Rooker. Hard hit, right side. 1 pitch and 1 out. So up next, Shea Langoliers. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Sliced hard but foul. Here's the 0-2.
That's a ball.
That one way inside. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Muncy to hit. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. Back to work, Luis Severino. High fly ball down the left field line. And that's a foul ball. Line drive, base hit. Solo runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the ball right to it, and then
oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. Coming home. And they lead by 2.
Waste no time there. I'll tell you, when you smoke the line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Man at second. This one in the air, center field. Buxton in position, and there's one away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Cedric Mullins. On the ground. And he's out on the tag. Jake Fraley next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, now the left fielder, Lawrence Butler. Check swing to the first pitch, looked down to third, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine.
You know, these athletics definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Tyler Soderstrom in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Check swing. He held up. Ball 2. Lined in the left center. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. And now they trail by 1.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Man at second.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very...
Come on, man.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Soderstrom around third. He scores, and the A's tie it up.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Next to hit, Jacob Wilson. Wilson in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2. This to third. Caminero got him in for one. To first. Double play. Nicely done. Byron Buxton up next for the A's. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. Next offering is down low.
Ball.
There's a swing and a miss. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Chandler Simpson. And Luis Severino continues. Rips that one to right. And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Snap throw to third again. Snaps it to third. Tied up here in the early going. Snap throw. Snaps it to third. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he offered at it. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Has room, and he makes the catch. So now, with 1 away and a man at second, and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. He's already homered in this game. Severino checks the runner. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses. And the throw
You're out
at third. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Langoliers down to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Start of the fourth. Now the A's designated hitter, Nick Kurtz. It's in and out of his glove. The flip. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No, that's out.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swings through that one out in front that time. And that skips in the dirt. Swings through it for the K. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Max Muncy at the dish.
Ball.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Gunnar Henderson. This one in the air, center field. Buxton under it. One up, one down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda. On the ground right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. Brendan Donovan next to him for the Rays. He doubled home a run in his first AB. And ball 1. Donovan goes 5 feet 11 inches, 29 years old, and he was born in Germany. Base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Rays, the catcher.
So digging in, Yainer Diaz. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Squirts away from Langoliers. No advance, though. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper. Popped up. Soderstrom under it. And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Lawrence Butler. Foul ball there.
You know, these A's just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And a good start to the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And the batter now, Tyler Soderstrom. 0-1. Right through there for his strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just
swings and misses, struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Go ahead, run on base. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Right side. Flips it. There's one. On to first.
No,
save.
he's in there.
So they get one, but a really nice try there. Back to the top of the order. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Out to short. The throw to second is offline. First and second, 2 outs. Byron Buxton will hit next. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
In the dirt. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. 2 on, 2 outs. In the dirt. Runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Missed with a changeup, and now it's 3-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Now the A's designated hitter, Nick Kurtz. Swings through that one for strike 1. Pitches in the dirt, and it's 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The Rays trying to keep this a 2-2 game, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got him swinging for the strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins.
Well, these Rays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Man aboard on the leadoff single. Jake Fraley, the next to hit. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to third his first time up. Buxton sprinting after it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's 1 down. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Simpson. He's for 2. Pitching for a strike. No throw, safe at second. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
A one-hopper off the wall should score the run. In to score from third. And they tied it again.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Caminero up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this. Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
That is the inning. Now in Tampa Bay, and now the right fielder, Brent Rooker. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
He was all over that one. Smash that.
Garrett Clevenger will take over here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. One out, man at first. Here's a big power threat. Max Muncy. This guy with light tower power.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Fastball for a strike. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he punches him out. He won around. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-2. Got him swinging. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Rays, Gunnar Henderson. And that one ripped to left, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel,
and it gets by him. Lead runner touches second in for third. Now second and third and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brendan on a mound. Gold Bauer. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's. Great. Basso.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Base hit. One run is in.
Oh, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score alone. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. Over to McNeil. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. So next, Cedric Mullins. 1 for 2. Swings and misses. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And now it's even up. Out towards right center field. Rooker. Long run into the gap. He's got it, and that'll do it. Back here in Tampa Bay, leading off, Tyler Soderstrom. Oh, 2 now as he swings through it. Clevenger, a 6'1 lefty, 220 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2015. The 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Late swing, foul to the left. The A's trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Way out front for strike 2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there are 2 outs. So digging in. Now on the mound for the Rays, Yoendrys Gomez. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 2.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Rays, Jake Fraley. Not able to hold up on that pitch in the dirt. Strike 1. Connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Up next for the Rays.
So back to the top of the order. Chandler Simpson getting ready to hit. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Takes it in for the out. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH. Diaz. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Mark Leiter Jr. The offense need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. McNeil gets it to first, and that's the inning. Now it's the DH, Nick Kurtz. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The 1-1. Cut on and missed. Him out. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now at the plate, Brent Rooker. 1 for 3. Check swing. He went. And it's 0-1. Now this is in the air down the line. Fraley really on his horse for it. And a foul ball. The 0-2. That one 95 to finish him off. 2 down, bases empty. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Muncy in the box, lays off the ball 1. Pitch kicks away. Langoliers up to third on the wild pitch.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That clips the zone. Full combo. 2 outs and a runner at third, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Runner from third in to score. And they cut the lead to 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI. Now a huge...
Butler. Runner at second, 2 down. And the slider just misses. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
That missed. That's the ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him looking for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And that one is in the dirt. And the count is 1-1.
That's the ball.
Next pitch is downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And the count's full. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. It's a team. Nice job.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Hogan Harris.
Just try to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now Gunnar Henderson.
Ball.
Caminero gets his lead at first with nobody out. Close, but called a ball. 2 balls and a strike. One down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Aranda stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Reaching down, makes the catch. Back here at Tropicana Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. Tyler Soderstrom digs in now.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't. Issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike two. Sets him down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Next up for the A's, Jeff McNeil. Swings and misses. 0-1. That one at triple digits.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never had a chance.
The Athletics down to their last out. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Jacob Wilson.
Ball. Ball.
They're down to their final strike.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in.
And that's the ball game. Nats with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the
Hey,
ball
good
from
game,
his
man.
trophy case as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
A 5-3.
Yeah, but that's Mason Miller, man. He's going
For
gas.
Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
That's Mason Miller, though, man. He's going gas.
I'm going to do the game, man. After that, I'll be back.
All right, cool, man. I'll be ready for you. All right.
I let the market decide.